Hello everyone, welcome back to Blood Bowl 3. After getting destroyed by a Skaven team, we're back. And I have team management to do, so this episode's not going to get started for a little while, I don't think. Because first I've got expensive mistakes. Anyone want to take a bet that I roll a 1 and get my absolute shit pushed in? Okay, I roll a 5 again. Okay, sure. That works for me, thanks. I just wanted to do that for fun, because I don't really know what to spend my money on. I could have just spent it and not been, not having an issue. Honestly, what I'm quite tempted to spend it on is a big guy. And I don't have enough money for a big guy yet. So, damn it. Yeah. So, last game I got kind of ruined. Skaven bullied me in terms of a 2-0 defeat. I walked away without a serious injury, although I do have to admit there were a few bugs with the injury system from the looks of it, because my little gobbo friend, wherever he is in here, had a serious injury roll at one point, and when I checked on it after the apothecary roll thing came up, it was just badly hurt. So I don't know if that was supposed to be one thing or another. At any rate, I have a couple of upgrades to install on my team. I say install like they're pieces of data and not actual human beings, but here we are, we're in a computer game, we know they're not actual people, right? Anyway. So, I want to get... Actually, that's really good. He is actually decent. On the ball safe pack. Mutation. Big hand, extra arms. I'm going with extra arms. Because extra arms on a thrower means he gets to pick stuff up. And if he gets to pick stuff up, well, yeah. It just means that basically he can pick up and pass the ball and catch the ball more reliably, which is something I really want him to be able to do. Next, we have my boy here, who I'm honestly in very big favour of giving 2 heads, because Dodgy McDodgeface is going to be his nickname if I do that, because he'll just dodge everything, pretty much. Pick up and catch tests when he tries to interfere with the pass, or 1 agility tests on Dobby. 2 heads! Let's just make him the most dodgy little bastard ever. Make him really annoying to deal with. Now, I've been very hasty in applying some specialist upgrades on this thing, because I'm not going to play the traditional blodge. I'm going to play something more interesting. Unless, of course, it's these fellas. In which case, I could play whatever I want. And to be honest with you, I am quite tempted to just go with the basics. Block on the basics. Sure hands. Tackle. Ooh. Nah, tackle and block do the same thing, and block's more of a safety play thing, so let's do that. Works for me. Now I have 2 more, which are both the big guys. I also should probably, while I have a chance, do this, because, well, I want the big guys there, and I want these boys here. So, the big fellas. Useless, my friend. You may actually become useful after this. So, stand firm, mighty blow, strong arm, grab, brawler, break, tackle. Break, tackle is once per activation after a dodge test, strength is 4 or less, resulting in change by +1. If it's 5 or more, it's changed by +2. So yeah, it increases chance to dodge, basically. But no, I'm going to go with guard. And I'm going to go with guard on one of my big boys, not both. Because what I'm going to do with him is... Well, I'm pretty sure you can guess if I go with strong arm for throws. But no, I'm going to go with something a bit different. You see, he already has quite a lot of good skills, doesn't he? If I go with thick skull, it means he can't be KO'd, doesn't it? Armbar, brawler. See, brawler would be really good, because on a block declaration but not on a blitz, this player can reroll 1 both down result. That's a guaranteed reroll of a both down result, which is usually conquered by Lorna. Yeah, I'm doing it. I want my troll to be a brawler. And that's it. My team is now worth 1.3 million TV, which is quite considerably a large amount of money. However, this team now has some good skills. an elf with 2 heads. I would not like to go up against that if I was them. Now, I have another match to play. Because now, well, I've got 3 wins, 2 losses, and a draw. It was a hard-fought match against that Skaven team that I went up against last time, and I would very much like another chance to go up against a Skaven team to learn better how to conquer them. Well, to learn how to better conquer them, I should say. However, with Skaven teams, there is always the nagging doubt that my team will be able to keep up with them until we have a couple more skills. However, well, the team value was ever so slightly more, than mine. That being said, I should have been able to keep up with them given their tactics, but Skaven are really slippery when spread out. I still had some decent passing. I still had some decent plays. Of all the players to screw me over, ironically, or unironically perhaps, considering, was my Skaven. Loyal to his clan, not to the team he plays for. Not happy. I could easily have him killed by just making sure that he dies in a match of some description, but that's not going to happen. So basically, what I'm going to do is try and get him the 1 SPP this game. Win or loss, I don't really mind. And hopefully, we can actually get somewhere. At least that's what I'm planning on. As for the skill I'm going to give him when he gets one, I'm thinking extra arms, 2 heads, and probably horns for the first 3 upgrades. Because, well, put it this way, pick up and catch tests, 2 heads for extra agility. Giving him, like, elf-like agility, and also the ability to catch the ball. Or I could give him extra arms and big hands, so it's like, nah, I'm just picking up the ball regardless of what happens here. But then, big hand, probably more use on my elf. Shadowing, tackle, shiver hands, fend, block. It is really quite a challenge, because I don't know what I'd want to do with this team. I've created 2 very specialised players in the form of my thrower, who now has more arms for better catching ability and better pickup ability. The better pickup is primarily what I wanted because, I'll be honest, you kind of screwed me last game with your failure to pick up the ball twice. And that cost us a touchdown in the first half, among a few other little slips. And then the second half was just Skaven controlled. But yeah, extra arms should alleviate that problem, which is going to help, hopefully. And then the additional head this fella has will mean that it's literally such a stupid thing, because it's a 1+ on dodge, which is just such a ridiculously unfair advantage to the person running away from opponents. Even if he's marked by like 3 opponents, he'll probably still be able to slip away 50% of the time, which is kind of a scary odds when you think about it. There is no drawback, really. It's just basically, yeah, I want to get away, therefore I will. Goodbye. I mean, ooh, hang on. Very long legs could be very good, because it just means jump over and leap tests. Oh, and it includes interceptions with passes as well. Not that anyone ever passes where an interception can be made, it's never done. But, you know. Imperial Nobility! A team I've never faced before. At least I don't think I have. Either way, today's the first time for everything. Let's do this. I don't like their colour scheme. It copies mine. And badly, because it adds in gold and yellow. There are plenty of players who look like piss streaks today. Though I will admit the ogre does look quite nice. He's a big boy. I do like the strip of my team, though. You cannot tell whose fans are whose because they're both wearing the same bloody colour. Ah, well, you know.
Good weather. Shame. Nothing to spice things up.
Campus. Let's see how they do. Nobles of the Empire.
You guys have so much petty cash to spend, I'm almost offended.
Yeah, reroll. Reroll, reroll. Reroll Bloodweiser Keg. Reroll Bloodweiser Keg. Assistant coach cheerleader? 2 kegs. Okay. You spent a lot of money. Also, can I just point out the Imperial Nobility team, the one that are the posh tops with all the cash, they had the petty cash to spend for this game that their sponsor had to give them. How utterly bloody cheap. Well now, I believe I shall stick with this. Let us begin. While my 2 friends are on the sidelines. Tina. Are they all retain alignment? Bodyguards. They all have wrestle. Oh no, they're fend actually. I thought it was wrestle. I was worried. But yeah. An Imperial thrower. Bodyguards. Bodyguards. Blitzer. Bodyguard. Have they only got the one Blitzer? And the Ogre at the back. Don't forget your big boy. That'd be very remiss if your big boy spent the game back there. Kick it. Bad kick.
Oh dear. How disappointing.
Well, that's actually not bad. My voice just broke there for a second, can you tell? Anyway, yeah, they have a quite nice cage around the ball already. Would have been nice if he'd picked up the ball, because I could have quite easily screwed him with this. But, alas, they didn't, so there you go. Running pass and pass. That's a pretty good starting pair of abilities for one boy. Noble Blitzer gets dodge and block and catch. Stand firm and wrestle.
Got any advice for the budding coach then, Bob?
Yeah, always wear underpants, because you never know who might be looking. Some of these cats...
Well, all I've got to do is just effectively use power to get in. And they are wasting their chance. That's only going to be a little man that gets hurt. He's a glutton for punishment. Oh, that's a KO. He's off. I'm a man down already.
His bell was rung. He is gone. Unfortunately, I'm already a man KO'd. Let's see how this goes. They've used their blitz, though.
Removing one of my players immediately from the pitch.
Shall be repaid in full. See, what I'm going to do is, whilst they're positioning all of their players around the ball, I'm going to put a lot of pressure on their centre and then get a lot of players into their ball. Ooh. Hey, he got it, and he's away. He ran off.
This is now anybody's game because he's just scuppered my plan immediately.
However, I still have mobility, I still have players, I still have everything I need to be able to put pressure on him, and I'm going to do that quite concisely. Yep.
The cage is formed, their positionals are ready,
and they have a side of the pitch with not many players on it. However, well, let me see what I can do here. Because I believe if I do this to move a player in, I can get somewhere with it. If I do this, I can get a player there to hold down that side of the field. If I then decide to do this, I can lock him up a little bit. And then, if I do this, nudge the ogre back a little bit.
There's nothing better than hitting someone smaller than you, Jim.
Well done. They have the ball now.
Is he going to fend him?
he fended him.
If I had a
But he's
goal-
still unconscious.
But every
Or
player
still
I've seen lying on the
dazed.
field during my career, well, I could start my own team. You only need 1,000,000 gold, right?
Fend again as he goes
Another
down.
player on the ground. The coach will be spitting teeth about this.
2 plus 3 plus 4 plus. Yeah, okay. That's literally an embarrassment. 4 plus to dodge, huh? 2 plus to dodge, and an attack on the ball, or an attack on one of the linemen. Do it. Ooh, that's bad.
Unity is strength.
That's better. Gonna fend him off or not? Personally, I wouldn't, but sure, you can if you want. Stay put. Bonk. Down.
And he's KO'd, levelling the playing field of 10 each.
Damn, that's really not what the opposing team would have wanted right now, I don't think.
I believe I have done what little damage I can here, and my line of scrimmage is now very much reinforced.
But the KO of the lineman at least gives me a little bit of extra versatility when approaching this situation. Tying up the ogre with this little boy here will be an inevitability when it comes to it, because he gets 3 die on it, yes, but I have dodge. I don't much care. Perfect.
If my boy gets caught out, because that tends to give a bit of a boon.
Now, they can't push down this side because I have too many players here. They can't push down this side because I'll free up my Skaven and most of my side to just go and stop them. They don't have much in the way of options, and I think that now is my time to push.
Yes, they've pushed up. They are going to get lineman lockup. Are they going to try and do something they will regret? Because I have complete lockdown on this side, they're going to have to move over there. Putting your players in that kind of a position isn't going to help you. It's going to hinder you in the long run. And if I can get one of my big guys over there, which my troll can get there, well, it's risky as they proceed to tickle themselves across the pitch. I was going to say peeled, because, you know, pitch and field, same thing. Yeah, it's kind of... Ooh, that's an interesting move. Definitely going to be capitalising on that one. Yep, and to there. Yeah, okay, right. So the big guy has nothing that he can do, and ooh, they're pushing the elf. They did not succeed in pushing the elf. Actually, yes, they did. No, get up, please.
Don't need you on your arse, mate. Get up. So, they're putting pressure. I like pressure. Or should I just have him run to there? Yeah, get him to move there. Let's have this set as a bit of a lock-up.
Oh dear, I hope that player has written a will.
Written? Players can barely speak, Jim, let alone write. You should know. You've
That
entered
offended me.
enough of them.
Stand firm.
Might as well grab the belt.
Oh,
There somewhere for all the good that did.
oh, that's a regrettable one. And he gets the apothecary. Still the same result. The apothecary does not indeed help your boy. I am sorry, but that is not something that has helped today.
Again, a coach.
Your opponent has conceded because of a serious injury. I have beaten the Imperial Nobility that easily. It is over. Yet again, I get one injury and a chance at cracking the enemy team open like a walnut, and my opponent gives up. They are all pathetic. Every victory I have had has been concession. Every one. This game has a serious problem, and it needs to be fixed. This is not going to fix it, because I've now spent more time in the preamble and with my team to get them into shape for the match than I did in the match. I will take that level up though. I will also take that 2 SPP on my boy for the injury. I would crave a decent game. If the people of this game weren't so craven, I may actually get it. But alas, it's a win. Not one I'm happy about, but it's a win. So, I'll see everyone in the next one. There ain't much to say about that, really. It was over far too fast, and it's far too boring, so I'll see you next time.